Hello, it is I, Malik. Welcome to another segment or episode or yeah. I I don't have an intro figured out yet, but welcome to episode 3 of Make with Malik. It's currently 12 o'clock in the morning. It is a new day, and I've been drinking a little bit, not too much, just beer, nothing heavy. So I'll be fine. But I figured this is the perfect time to make a new episode because a lot has happened to me within the past 5 days. And I figured why not draw and talk about it? So here we go. As you can see, I don't have anything pulled up yet, which is totally fine. But let me go ahead and get that all pulled up. We're going to be working in Clip Studio Paint. In the meantime, I hope everyone's been doing okay. If you've been tuning into this new series of mine, thank you so much. I would love any feedback, any comments you got. Let me know. If you have any questions that you would like for me to answer in the following video, that would be great to get to me. I'd love to talk about stuff. But yeah, in the meantime, let me go ahead and just drag this over. In the meantime, we'll be talking about what's been going on in my life, regular stuff. Do I have anything that I want to draw today? This is when I would hope for the comments to kind of come into play. Like, okay, guys, what do you want to see me draw? Are we in here? All right. So, we in this bitch. Oh, my pen isn't working? What you mean, bro? What do you mean, man? What do you mean? Oh, fuck. Hold on. Okay, so we're back. And you wouldn't even know that I had cut a clip. You know what? Okay, I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret. So the first 2 minutes of this video I shot yesterday. I realized my Cintiq wasn't completely plugged into my computer, so I wasn't able to use my stylus. And me being drunk last night and it being late, I was just like, you know what, fuck it. I'm going to just do it another day. And so today is a whole new day. I'm not intoxicated anymore. I'm sober, which means that I don't know what that means. I'll be able to talk to you guys without sounding like a complete idiot. So let's get into it. Hope you guys are doing okay. I have a lot to talk about. We're just going to talk about my life. And, hope y'all didn't hear that. And whatever comes out of that, it comes out of that. What am I in the mood to draw today? I don't know. I can't see that. All right, so the first thing I want to get into is the hell of a life that I've lived within the last couple days. So last Thursday, I was fired, or let go, I should probably say, from my first full-time job in 5 years. And you're probably wondering, oh my gosh, Malik, what? You're so perfect. You're so amazing. How could you possibly get fired? I'm going to let you in on a little secret. I don't know. Okay? I don't know. I have my reasons. I have my ideas. I have my thoughts. But I don't think I'll ever really know because they could have been lying. So I'm going to give you guys a story. So I started this full-time job. Oh, let me get started on drawing. We're just going to start out with a shape. And I'm just going to push this shape until we get something. So, I started my full-time job, I guess at this point, like 2 weeks ago. That's the thing. I got fired, and I was only there for a week and a half. So it's like, damn, nigga, what did you do? Did you do something so terrible where they had to let you go, or was it something on their end? And if you think it's something on their end, you are absolutely correct. But here we go. Okay. So, I started this job 2 weeks ago. The first week went well. I was shadowing a lot of different people, just kind of getting into the swing of things. They told me the following week was going to be when I learned this, like, program, so I can learn how to do estimates and invoices for clients and things. I'm gonna give you some backstory because I left it out. This job was a customer service representative position at a print shop, a small print shop, not too big, here in beautiful old Richmond, VA. So here we go. Also, I'm dealing with a back pain right now, and this shit hurts, and I'm feeling like I'm out of breath. But we just gonna maintain because that's what real niggas do. So back to the story. Okay. I started this new job. First week went well. I felt like, I was getting acclimated. Second week was when I was supposed to be training under this one dude who was taking on a lot of different roles in the job in the shop because they were just a short, like, small staff. They're a very family oriented feeling place. So I thought, and so within that, that second week, my boss was like, all right, just shadow bro and do these exercises and get with him to so you can check over your work and blah 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 blah. So I do the exercises and I go to get the work checked out by him, but every time he finally has some downtime to check over my work, make sure everything I'm doing is okay, he gets pulled to do some other shit, and I end up just sitting around in this quiet ass shop. No music's playing. They don't let us have our phones out because it's a professional place of business. I don't even know if we can really have headphones. Like, the dude I was training under, he was like, yeah, you can listen to music, but he wasn't listening to music and no one else in that bitch was listening to music. So I don't know. But so it got to a point, I'm sitting in this office, this shop. It's a desk job. I'm used to moving around for my work. And so I started dozing off. But it wasn't to the point where I'm like head down on desk in front of people, obviously snoring and shit. It was more like I'm trying to look like I'm staying busy, but I'm just kind of like type shit. Again, not snoring, but that's just what sound I make to portray sleeping. Okay. Anyway. So I doze off a couple times, but I catch myself. And then I'm thinking, okay, in order for me to like stay awake, maybe I should just keep a little sketchbook on me because I'm an artist and I drew a lot during classes at when I was in school. And my first full-time job was super laid back. And so I would just keep a sketchbook on me there and draw whenever we had team meetings and things in order for me to stay awake. And nobody complained about it. So I'm working this desk job, and while there's nothing for me to do because nobody's telling me to do anything, I try to go and find shit to do, and they're like, yeah, there's nothing for you to do, or stay in your fucking position, boy. So I get a sketchbook and I'm doodling to stay awake. And so we have a team meeting on a Tuesday. My boss tells the team, like, yeah, we just qualified for this diversity grant, so shout out to us. We're so great because the company was led by this white woman, and there are black people there, there are Asian people there are people from the LGBTQ plus community there, and everything's just so diverse and equal and opportunity. And so that was on Tuesday. It was me and another black person there. She left that Wednesday after being there for a year. And then on Thursday, they let me go. And their reasoning for letting me go was because they noticed me dozing off. But they kept giving me praises. They were like, yeah, you're a great employee. You're willing to help out wherever you can, whenever you can. You're just like, you're great with people. You're a really good people person. But we don't think you're a good fit for this company. And I don't know. I was really distraught. I was really confused because, like, what the fuck do you mean? Like, you like me, but I'm not a good fit? Like, what happened? I also didn't feel like I was properly trained. And they had brought on another person, like, the same week as me, or maybe, like, a week after. I don't remember. But they brought someone else on, and they seemed to already kind of get the hang of it. Then again, they were also experienced in working within print shops, so maybe that was it. So they let me go, and At first, I thought, like, damn, let me just learn how to stay awake at desk jobs. Or maybe let me just avoid desk jobs. Because clearly, that it's not for me. If I'm dozing off and shit, like, I ain't trying to fuck up my money over something stupid like that. And I wasn't going to bed late. I was going to bed at a reasonable hour. I was getting to work on time. I was leaving on time. All that good shit. Like, I thought I was a model employee. Um, so all that being said, I think I got hired as a diversity hire, and then they fired me after they got the diversity grant. Cause now the only people who are in there are some white people, a couple Asians, and a trans person who is white. So I think, I don't know. That's as diverse as they want to get. Talk about a paper bag test if you want to. Um, Hold on. Let me get my thoughts together. Let me take a little breather. This Doing this is so like, what's what I'm looking for? This drawing and talking thing is very nerve wracking because one, I feel like I'm breathing really heavy, trying to like stay focused. Like I feel like I'm working out. So if you hear me breathing mad crazy, just know I'm doing it for you because I want to get better at this and I want to be compelling and telling you guys entertaining stories about life and shit. I just fucked that all up. Oh my goodness. What did I just do? Can we snap that to the motherfucking... Oh my goodness gracious. What did I just do, bro? Okay. Let's take this. Put it over here. There we go. Boom. Ah, fuck. That's ugly. Fuck. What did I just do? Oh my god. I just broke this thing. I don't know. This needs to go back over here. Okay. What the fuck is this? Bet I like it. But yeah, so sorry about that. So I don't know. I feel like a dirty whore. No offense to all the whores out there who are doing it rather cleanly. I felt like I was used. I felt like I was taken advantage of. I was used for my skin. I was used to just be a number for another white company to get ahead of the game. And I don't want to make this a race thing, but I think that's what it was. Because firing the nigga for going to sleep is crazy. A week and a half into his start at a job is crazy. Like, no warning, no like, hey, we noticed you were dozing off. Have you tried doing this? Or maybe like, let's move you to this role so you can like have more things to do. Nope, they just decided to let my black ass go. And I should have known before, like way before, that I shouldn't have taken on this job because in the interviewing process, they originally turned me down. They turned me down because I had a typo in one of my reference phone numbers. And so when they called that number, the person was like, yeah, I have no idea who the fuck Malik is. Which, I mean, I guess that should give you I guess that's a fair reason to not hire somebody. But also, like, it was an honest mistake. But after they denied me, I sent them the correct number. And they took forever to get back to me about whether or not they wanted to work with me. And so they finally did, but this bitch wanted to meet me at Panera to talk in person before bringing me on board, which I thought was weird. And I made this joke thinking like, is she trying to slide on me? But, I don't really think she was trying to slide on me. It was just very weird. Like, why are we meeting at Panera? What are you screening me? What are we doing? Are you trying to see if I like what type of nigga I am? Are you trying to see if I'm a real nigga? Or if I'm a nigga? Okay. Anyway. So that was that. all of my friends, I love y'all to death because they were just like, yeah, clearly just wasn't the job, wasn't meant to be. It's okay, keep your head up, all that good stuff, supportive shit. So I appreciate having a quality support system who cares about my well being enough to, just keep me motivated to continue seeking out better opportunities. Shout out to y'all. Um, but yeah, man, it just got me thinking, like, bro, you really can't trust motherfuckers, cause like, I was thinking we was good. I was thinking we was Gucci. I fuck with the boss. I thought she was cool, but apparently not. She is one who cannot be trusted. Um, and another thing is I keep leaving this out. During my first week, her and I, it was just her and I in the building. This was like 5:30. We were just chopping it up about life and shit. She was telling me about her life. I was listening. I wasn't sharing much information about me, but she was telling me how she was talking to the black coworker or the black employee who was there with me, who was about to leave. She was like, for identity purposes, we're gonna name this person Charlie. She was like, yeah, Charlie, with you leaving, Malik's gonna be the only black person in the building. And I didn't, or she didn't say black, excuse me. She said African American. And I don't know why, actually I do know why. That offended me a lot because I am educated. I could be much more educated. I could be more educated. But when it comes to like race and identity, I don't know, man. I've kind of withdrawn from the term African American. It just seems very white, very ignorant, very deaf. And I know for sure I got Native American in me because my hair is so good, and my family was talking to me about this literally the week before. Actually, the same week I was working that job. They had come into town, and they're from like Texas, Arizona, and we were just talking about family lineage and shit. So when she referred to me as an African American, I was like kind of confused and offended, but it's like, what the fuck am I gonna do? I'm at work. I'm not about to school her on race, and she's white. I doubt she gives a fuck. So I just laughed it off, and then she continued to break down how like when she was hiring Charlie, over the phone she couldn't tell if Charlie was a guy or a girl. She couldn't tell if they were black or white. But when they came in for their in-person interview, she was like, when I saw that Charlie was a girl, I went, yes. When I saw that Charlie was black, I went, yes. And then Charlie started talking to me and telling me about themselves. And they revealed to me or shared with me that they're part of the LGBTQ plus community. And I was just like, yes. And right then and there, I should have known, okay, something is up. Because what the fuck does that have to do with anything? And she really took pride in this idea that because she's a white woman or just a woman in general who is the head of a print shop, that she is the best thing since sliced bread, because apparently, according to this lady, print shops are very misogynistic and just very like macho man field. I don't fucking know. But she was just kind of shitting on them like, yeah, I'm great. Working under me is so awesome because I care about my employees and equal opportunity and equality and diversity and buzzwords. So, not gonna lie, she reeled me in with that one. But this was during the interview process, and niggas was getting paid weekly. So I was really like, bro, why wouldn't I want to work here? I quickly found out why I wouldn't want to work there. Because they're fucking racist. And the thing is, unfortunately, I'd rather deal with a blatant racist than a subtle microaggressive, passive aggressive, whatever the fuck. Like, I'd rather deal with a, what can I say? What's an analogy? I'd rather deal with a shark than a snake. Sharks are obviously there. Snakes, they hide in the grass. You can't really see them until it's too late sometimes. So, these bitches, these motherfuckers with snakes. Excuse my language. Sorry, mom. But I learned my lesson. Just go with your gut, bro. Because I told myself, let me leave these motherfuckers alone. Because they was playing on my line, talking about some, yeah, unfortunately, we're going to move on to another candidate because your references didn't work out. But my references, yeah, fuck it. So, let's get off of that. Let's talk about something else. So, do you guys ever wonder what's going to happen in, like, I don't know, what the world's going to look like in, like, 10 years? Because I have a feeling it's going to look very, very, very different from what it's looking like today. And I guess I'm just talking, like, in regards to maybe, like, culture and society, of course, if they're not synonymous already. I don't know. It's hard to yap when I'm so focused on, so when I'm so focused on drawing, and honestly, I don't know if I have enough knowledge to talk about the future, but I'll talk about it. So, I think we're fucked. I'm a pessimist when it comes to living in the future of society, specifically talking about American society, because of the fact that this is a cursed land, slavery, and all that shit. It's just bad all around. So, with that being said, we're going to die. This is going to get banned from YouTube. I'm glad I don't post for money, because I would definitely not get monetized for this video. But I don't know. I think everyone's losing their minds. The people who are voting these people in are losing their minds, if not, like, already, if it's not already gone, if they haven't lost it generations ago. I really hope the next generation, like Gen X or Gen A, all these young niggas, I hope they really come together and spark the change that we need. Because I see too many people on TikTok talking about, like, so, like, when are we gonna go on strike? When are we gonna do it? When are we gonna do it? Like, yo, it's just a matter of coming together and organizing and trusting one another. But the thing is, the idea of community is gone. Like, I don't know my neighbors. I think my parents know their neighbors, but, like, they don't really hang out with their neighbors. When was the last time you asked your neighbor for a cup of sugar? Or when was the last time you rung on a nigga doorbell instead of texting them, hey, I'm outside? When was the last time you did that? Or when was the last time you just went to someone's house without letting them know in advance that you were on the way over there? You don't do that anymore. The sense of community is gone. And unfortunately, I think it's going to take a chaotic cultural shift or event to really to bring people together again. And, that might just be what we need, because something's just not clicking for a lot of these motherfuckers out here in these streets, man. But that's all I got on that, because, again, I'm intelligent. I'm a smart dude, but sometimes when I have too much room to talk, I start to say a bunch of stuff that doesn't make sense. So, on to the next topic. Fuck. What did I just do? I think I think niggas should eat more pizza. Cause pizza's always a good time. And who doesn't like pizza? Like even niggas who are lactose intolerant like pizza. I know from experience. I'm not lactose, but I have lactose intolerant friends, and them niggas like pizza. So maybe that's all it takes. Maybe unity can be brought to us by via pizza. Um, why is this brush doing this? Do y'all see that? What is going on? I don't like that. There we go. Cause it's all in my head. What the fuck? I'm thinking about it over and over again. Over and over again. I can see this. This is all in my head. Thank you. That was a little musical break. Back to the show. So, I made a public announcement, I guess, quote unquote public announcement the other week that I was gonna get off of Instagram. I don't think anybody give a fuck, but I felt inclined to do that because I am over social media. Well, particularly Instagram. That shit is ass. What the heck? Hold on. Wait a second. What the fuck? Cause it's all in my head. Nigga, I do not want to airbrush. Nigga, what the fuck? Excuse my language, y'all. This is gonna be one of those videos. We're gonna get real personal. You're really gonna get to know the real me. And I curse a lot. My mom always told me, Malik, cursing isn't attractive. Women don't like men who curse a lot. And I get it. But I don't know. I like language. I'm a linguist. What can I say? I like words that evoke emotion and feeling. And I know I could just use other big non-cuss words that do the same exact thing. But I'm not at that point in my life right now. I like using bad words. I'll grow out of it eventually, but until then, I'm gonna get this shit off. Where the fuck is the... Oh, God. Alright, you guys are currently experiencing a behind the scenes look. Okay, actually, I'm gonna take a piss. Hold on. I'm back. I've returned. Did you miss me? Alright. So, I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm looking for... It's airbrush. I don't want an airbrush, okay? It's not what I want. I don't want an airbrush. Where are my brushes? Where the fuck are my brushes? Where are my brushes? Where are my brushes? What is going on? Where are my brushes? I can't find my brush. I'm gonna let y'all know now. Episode 3 is not gonna be hitting on the the levels of episode 1 and 2. Sorry, I'm trying to get used to this. I'm getting better at it, but it's gonna take some time. Okay. Like, nigga, just give me a cool... Oh, God. I'll take it. I don't even give a fuck. Actually, I do give a fuck. Those are the only brushes I can get right now. Is edit. Is that all I can get right now? Okay. Okay. We're just gonna use it. We're gonna go crazy. We're gonna do our thing. We're gonna eat it, and then beat it. What the heck? Now it wants to do its thing. See the round mixing brush? I don't want that. Airbrush effects. No, I don't want none of that. India ink. Like what is happening? We used to be a sovereign nation. Okay, now I'm just saying shit that I don't even. I'm just talking. But I appreciate you guys bearing with me. Maybe this would have gone better if I was drunk. But it's okay. Do I like this pen? Do I like this brush? Hmm? Do you like it, baby? Yeah, I like this. It's cool. Alright, so we're gonna work with this. Lord. So, what else is going on in my life? You guys, I think I'm in love. Well, yeah, I'm in love. Am I in love, or is this just love that's always been there? Um, I don't want to spill too much tea, but I'm talking to someone who I would consider the love of my life. I've been talking to them on and off for quite some time now. And we just kind of reconnected, and I have a lot of love for this woman. And that's all I'm going to say, because I don't want to jinx anything. I don't want to put anybody's business out there, aka mine and hers, ours. So I'm going to just say that. If you end up watching this, shawty, you already know what it is. I fuck with you a lot. I love you. Alright, that was it. This is going to be a cool drawing. I guess when I never know what to draw, I always draw some sort of iteration of me. I clearly don't look like this, but when my hair grows out, I do kind of look like this. Damn, I'm standing up in this jump the whole time. Looking all crazy. Alright. Again, my back is killing me. I don't know what I did, but this shit hurts, my nigga. Okay. You just have to stay course. Remain the course, buddy. You're good. Okay, so actually we're going to switch the shirt up. What the fuck? Have I been talking? I hope that Joe hasn't been playing the whole time. That would be very unfortunate. But we're here. So, okay. Let's bring the mouse back over here, cursor back over here. I'm trying to work on dual screen, but my screens aren't right next to each other, so it's very like. Alright. So, can I magic wand tool? Do we have that? We do. Boom. Oh, it's just like Photoshop. Alright, so we're going to take this. Can I not change my color? What the fuck? My nigga. Alright, maybe did I just. Oh, sorry. It's because this is all over here. See, this is. You guys are really just experiencing my kinks that I'm gonna have to work out in the future. So this is all a learning experience. I'm glad you guys are able to experience this with me. I appreciate your patience and your understanding and all that cool, professional, cute jargon shit that people do when they're fucking up. So we're just gonna give them some sleeves. Keeping it cool, keeping it classy. Keeping it cool, keeping it classy. You guys, one day I'm gonna not have to worry about commissions or having to do things for other people, and it's gonna be so great. I'm so excited. I can't wait for that day to happen. Because I'm really fucking exhausted, And sometimes it's not even the work that's exhausting, it's the mental stress of knowing that I am responsible for doing this thing for somebody because they sent me money that they worked oh so hard for. That should be taxing on my brain because I like sleeping and working on my own shit and doing stuff um that has nothing to do with my passion for art. And so when I have to do things that require me to focus in on those things that I don't like to do, it makes me want to throw up. But it's okay. Because, like I said, one day we're not going to have to deal with that anymore. I'll be able to just work on my own things. And life's going to be Gucci, dude. I was talking to my friend today. I was hanging out with my friend, and we were working on this project regarding black men, mental health, and wellness. And so we were brainstorming a logo for the project today, and she had brought up how she she had kind of fumbled or partially fumbled something that she was like passionate about because she was so busy and overwhelmed with other ventures that she has going on that are also super like passion driven, real cool shit. She's doing a lot of cool shit. And so we were talking about just like the pressures of trying to do so many things at once and being great. And just I was thinking about this idea of like having to give ourselves grace when it comes to being self-sufficient, especially as entrepreneurs or people who just have dreams and they're doing whatever it takes to succeed and chase them and get what they want out of life. Like, you have to give yourself grace because sometimes you're gonna fuck up, you're gonna make mistakes, and it's all just a learning experience. And sometimes a certain amount of fuck ups can sort of speak to you in a way where it's like, all right, dude, if you're fucking up this much doing this thing that you say you love, maybe this isn't exactly something you should pursue, even though you claim to love it. Maybe it should just be something you do as a hobby as opposed to as a way to bring income into your life. And I feel like that's where I'm at with my freelance work. And I talked about my freelance work in my last video, but I feel like I can never, like, there's never a bad time for me to talk about my experience as a freelancer because I've done so much and also so little at the same time. But the point is, I always have some shit to say about freelance work and my experience in the field. So we're going to talk more about it because I feel like that'll get me on a talking spree that won't feel so exhausting. So, I know in the last video I had mentioned like kind of like feeling like my passions are changing and shifting, and they are. They definitely are. I actually don't want to use this color. So let's bring this over here and we're going to switch up the color. Oops. You guys can see that because it's over here. See, this is why. God, I feel old. Okay. But I'm switching up my passion, right? I'm like, you know what? That shit was cool. I liked the idea of helping people bring their dreams to life, their ideas to life. But goddamn, there's so much pressure behind that. It's so taxing. And I'm going to be transparent with you guys. I fumbled the bag on that. Enough times for me to decide that I don't want to do it anymore. It's just, I don't know, man. I am a DIY till you die type of dude, especially when it comes to things that you have dreams and passions for. Like, I understand the importance of having a team to do well, a team to help you out when it comes to bringing your ideas to life, because you can't do everything yourself. But man, if you want to save yourself the disappointment from things just falling through, just do it yourself. Because you can be mad at yourself, but being mad at other people for not helping you bring your dreams to life, it's not a good feeling for anybody, especially not you. So if you want to avoid that, like I said, just do it yourself. Um, but with that, yeah, man, I fumbled the bag so many times with this freelance shit, and each time I'm like, all right, I'm gonna do better, or like I've learned my lesson not to do that again, or I've just been like, I'm done, like I'm not doing this anymore. But then something comes up, like I said in the last video, and it just sucks me back in. And I keep saying maybe it's God, but no, that's mental illness. That is insanity, because I keep doing this thing that I hate, expecting a different result, and what happens? I get burned every fucking time. So I just cannot wait until I'm finally in a position in my life where I don't have to feel like I need to make art for people in order to fucking stay alive. And that's kind of why I'm nervous to even get into like the animation industry. Like I'd rather just be an independent animator, and people just support me through the stuff that I do for myself, as opposed to having to work with a professional studio and then having to like work from home because COVID fucked everything up. So it's like, damn, bro, I really want to be a part of this studio, but they require you to have enough experience so you can just work on shit from your own home instead of having to like move or be moved out to California or wherever, and work in a studio with a whole team. Cause I've never had that experience, unfortunately, and I don't know if it's too late, but I would much rather just like move so I can work in studio as opposed to working from home. Because one, I don't know these programs. I need to be properly trained. I don't know what it takes to be the lead designer on something. I need to be led so I can learn what it takes to lead. It's just a lot of things that I don't have experience doing within my field, and outside pressures are like, dude, you should do this. I believe in you. And it's like, I'm glad you believe in me. Thank you. But also, being realistic, I don't know if I'm the best man for that. And I need to get better at communicating that, because I really just be letting shit flow. I'm a go with the flow type of dude, and that shit backfires majority of the time. So if you're a go with the flow type of person, get up. Stand up, nigga. Because that shit's going to bite you in the ass. No Diddy. Or maybe it's all Diddy. I don't know. I'm a grown man. I shouldn't be saying that anyway. That's stupid. But yeah. Give yourself grace. Give yourself room to fuck up. And when you do fuck up, just make it a mission to not fuck up again. Or just get better at handling and communicating when you fuck up. That's really it. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. I just realized I made the last dude yellow. Do I just like drawing yellow people? Maybe. I'm a Simpsons dude. No, I'm not. I like the Simpsons video games more than I like the shows. My grandma's upstairs in the kitchen. I don't know if y'all could hear any of that, but Shorty doing her goddamn thing upstairs in that kitchen. And if they're here right, I'll be there every night, yeah. We're gonna give you a nice little shine on that lip. Shining, 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 yeah. All this money, don't try to hold me down. This is a very simple doodle. I've made much cooler shit in the past, but it's never been while I was talking to an imaginary audience. or I'm not even gonna call y'all imaginary because that's kind of fucked up, but an audience that I can't see because this isn't live and I'll be posting this on YouTube. So this is a whole different thing. If I had more time, I would really go in. If I took the time to like come up with a concept and like plan out when I would do these, I probably make better stuff. But for now, I only do this when it's on my mind and I have the time to, and I feel like I have the social battery to talk into the abyss. So y'all gonna get these Lucy's. Think of it as like Untitled Unmastered, you know? These are mixtapes. You'll get an album one day, but not today, buddy. I actually want to color all of this in. Shiny, 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 yeah. Okay, that's not it. Oh, this. Oh, fuck. What the hell? Oh, because I have to. Duh, dude. Come on, man. Use your brain. There we go. Don't try to slow me down. I come and slide by 8 p.m. You shouldn't text you your DM. Doing it for your fucking nails. I can't believe bro met Kanye. Ain't got a song with Drake already. This nigga don't even got a project out yet. I know he's dropping something like next week, but it's just very interesting to me. Like, bro, Four Bats, who are you, bro? If you happen to come across this video, answer this question. Who are you for real? Who the fuck are you, Four Bats? Okay. This eraser doesn't have a stabilizer on it, so my marks are a little shaky dakey, but we're gonna go with oh shit on a stick. Pull it with a stick. Let it eat. Pull it with a stick. Let it eat. Pull it with a stick. Let it eat. We're gonna do that. Some of that. A little bit of that right there. A little bit of that right there. I would give his shirt some highlights, but instead, I think I'm gonna draw a funky little logo on it or something, a little design. And we're just gonna use this yellow. And I'm gonna draw a sun because life is bright. Even when it's not, you just gotta keep that in mind. Like, yo, life is good. Even if my dog died and I have no money in my account, the food in my fridge just went bad. Everything went bad at the same exact motherfucking time. And, you know, my girl hates me. Life is still good. So, did y'all hear that? Old people be making the craziest noises, bro. I be hearing my grandma cough and shit, and it sound like she about to cough herself right on up out of here. I'd be really concerned. Like, I be having to stop what I'm doing just to. You good, grandma? Shit is mad annoying, but I love her. So I'm gonna accept her coughs until she can't cough no more. Jesus Christ, that's depressing. She just turned 76 yesterday, so happy birthday to my Grammy. Anyway, let's turn back to the regular camera. Ew. So that right there was episode 3 of Make with Malik. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. If you like this, if you found this to be like therapeutic or just something cool to put on, thank you for checking it out. Thanks for tuning in. Share it with your friends, share it with your mom, share it with your loved ones. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Subscribe. I said that already. The next episode is going to have an intro, and it's going to be a lot more like figured out. Again, I'm raw dogging this, I'm gonna probably the first 5 episodes are gonna be test runs, and once I get to episode 6, things will probably feel a lot more like YouTubey. Um, Again, this was intended for Twitch, but I can't dedicate my life to that. That's a I'm not doing that. Not right now. Not saying I can't do it, but I'm not a streamer. I'm not a streamer. So shout out to all the streamers out there. Shout out to all the YouTubers. Shout out to all the motherfuckers who just talk until they start saying stupid shit and they just shut up. Okay, bye.